Hello everybody, this is Lincoln Prime, and today we will be taking a look at the NECA 1956 Godzilla King the Monsters American poster version. Now before we look at the figure, I just wanted to go over what the box looks like. Basically, you get the poster on the front. On the top you get Godzilla King the Monsters and the NECA logo. Same thing on both sides, over here and here. On the back you get the promo shot, basically Godzilla and some buildings in the background, just kind of going over his backstory. You can pause this to read this right there, right now, if you want to. And on the bottom, you get basically just the barcode, and that's about it. Basically, this part opens up right here and reveals basically the poster, but you have the figure right here, just to show you what it would look like having the figure there. And this is where the figure would have been, inside this little clamshell. Now there's no backdrop in here, but I'll go over that later. So yeah, so there's the box. Now for the main event, here is Godzilla 1956 out of his box. And I gotta say, this is a very impressive looking figure. I absolutely love the paint scheme on this, having that nice green that you get to see on the front of the poster. You get that nice orange on the dorsal plates. But yeah, looks really good. Nice hard plastic, so not like that rubbery kind of plastic you'd see with other Godzilla figures. But yeah, pretty nice looking figure. Feels nice and heavy. But yeah. Now, as far as articulation goes, basically at the top we get a ball joint at the head, so it can rotate around at the neck, like so. Get another ball joint in here, so it can rotate around there. Full 360. Jaw opens up right there, like so. Opens and closes. You get a ab crunch right here, so this can crunch this down this way forward and this much back. It can go side to side just a little bit like that. You can do a full 360-degree swivel right there. The arms are on a joint right here, so you could go full 360. Elbow joint right here, so you could put that up like there. There's also a bicep swivel in there, like so. Hand can go full 360 around, in and out a little bit. The hands or the fingers are on a joint, so you could close them like so and have them open like that if you want to. Right here, the legs are on a double ball joint, so you could have them out like so. There's a joint right here, so you could put the knee in like so, and forward it's a little stiff. Maybe you could fix that with a hair dryer, depending on how stiff yours is. There's a swivel right in here at the knee. Right here there's a ball joint at the foot, so it can kind of go up and down a little bit, not too great. A slight ankle pivot, and it can rotate around pretty much full 360 degrees, like so. In the back, the tail has 1, 2, 3, 4 segments. You get 3 regular segments right here, all on a ball joint, and then you get this part of the tail right here, which is on a bendy wire. So that's it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the bendy wires, but not too big of a deal. But that's basically the articulation. Now, as far as accessories go, this is about all we get. This is his atomic breath piece. So basically, I'm pulling Godzilla over here. We could open up his mouth. There's a little hole on the inside, and you have to make sure that this little tab lines up on the inside, so it'll go in like this, and then just plug it in. There's also little teeth marks on the atomic breath piece, so you could just close the mouth and it'll just hold it in place. So you could pretty much get him into some cool atomic breath poses. But yeah. As far as accessories go, that's about it. Now for comparison, I'm going to bring over another Showa era figure. This is the Godzilla against Mothra, or Masu Goji, just to go along with it. Next we got the high-grade RX-78-2 Gundam from 2001. See how that kind of scales together with that. And finally, here we have Godzilla 1956 with the Robot Damashi Evangelion Unit 1. Now this is that backdrop part I was talking about that came in the on the inside of the box, and this is pretty cool because you have it's kind of like a 3D style, it's a 3D style backdrop that you can use to display your Godzilla figure. I had to cut off these sections right here. They were just kind of regular sections that it just requires you to cut out, and then you just fold it together. But I thought this was pretty cool. I wasn't a huge fan that I had to cut it because I kind of like keeping the boxes the way they are. But anyways, this is what Godzilla looks like on the base, and I'd say that I'm definitely going to display him like this. I absolutely love the way this looks. But yeah, definitely just gonna keep him like that. But I definitely love the way that this looks. But anyways, final comments on this guy. I definitely recommend him. He has his flaws here and there. I mean, you might have to tighten a few joint, or you might have to kind of just loosen a few joints here and there because of how tight he comes out of the box as. The tail comes in a separate piece, and sometimes you have to use maybe like a hair dryer just to kind of soften the plastic a bit because it's very hard to plug that socket into the joint. But overall, I'd say at the price point that it is, around a $25 to $27 to $30 price point, I'd say this guy is definitely worth picking up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and like, subscribe, whatever, and I will see you guys again. Peace.